Hey there, folks. Well, it shouldn't be a total surprise that I ain't doing so good. Not only did my recent hospital saga not really resolve anything, as always seems to happen with me, whatever bug it is I've been fighting and losing to continues to encroach upon me. And so I get more achy and more tired and more crap in my lungs and throat and so forth and so on. I feel like I've lost wind, as they used to say, and that even just small movements leave me panting and weak, as though I'd done a lot of movement. But no, I'm just being dragged down by a virus. So, yeah, I mean, I went to the hospital and I went through, the process. As I so eloquently say on my blog, I passed through the fast digestive system of Richmond General Hospital. And as seems to be the usual case, I came out kind of the same. I mean, they did this scope on me. I went under and thankfully do not remember any of the actual procedure. Fine by me. Some memories you just don't need. The only result I got was they said that they had found something in my upper GI tract but it was already healing. And, well, I mean, I'll have to take the word for it. My poop's still black. So, there's that. That's the main thing that prompted me to go there. But it so often seems to happen. If you go there with a bunch of symptoms, they will pick what seems like the most important one, and they'll just fixate on that. They found out why my poop's black. Apparently, it ain't that big a deal. I'm going back on the hilariously named pantoprazole drug. Pantoprazole, mitchmicol, for a while, and because that'll help the thing heal by being a proton pump inhibitor, one of my favorite kinds of drugs ever, because it sounds like the reason why the Starship Enterprise can't move. You don't understand, Captain. Without a new proton pump inhibitor, we're dead in the water. Etc. I couldn't possibly do a Geordie, so that. Anyway. So yeah, I did end up going to the Kinsman Center today because I feel terrible. And so not only do I not feel up to the activities there, as far as I know, I might actually be contagious as hell. So, no. And at least last night I treated myself to a nice Pizza Hut meal. I particularly enjoyed, they have these new things, they're like little crispy pillow-shaped bits of pizza dough. And you get like 20 of them for $5. And they come with a dip. And they're really very nice. I hope these things stay around, because probably anytime I get Pizza Hut, I'm going to order them. Yeah. I really needed the Pizza Hut, considering how little I had eaten. still can't believe that that's something they can just get away with. Hey, diabetic person, don't eat. Fuck. If I hadn't insisted on them giving me something, as it turns out, liquid dextrose, I might have just passed out from this existence. Because they said, well, no, he better not eat. The doctor might want to do a scope on him or something, and that might... Anyway. I survived, and I survived the hospital once more. And once more, I went there with something that seemed pretty scary, namely black stools. Have you ever been to Blackstool? It's a remarkably lovely town. And they did a bunch of tests, and they found nothing conclusive, and they sent me home. Like I've said before, I swear to God, I could go there with my head on fire, and they would still find nothing. They're like, well, the tests say you're fine, so... I've actually, only briefly, given thought to the fact that my body has some weird sort of stealth field that just means it's so good at hiding any sign of vulnerability in me that it literally can make it that the medical instruments will always show everything is fine. Like I've got a stealth field of some sort. But I'm rambling, so I guess I better wrap it up for now. I guess that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.